Hey everybody out there in Atlanta, it's your man Thomas. You know, I was trying to do something different, so it didn't work, but that's fine. That's fine. But over here where I stay, right, there's an epidemic going on. Hey Maverick, you need to tell me how to pronounce your name the right way, because I feel like I'm going to say it the wrong way. Actually, I need to keep my glasses on because my vision is not that great. Yeah, but there is an epidemic going on in North Carolina where I stay, right? Like a whole lot of people are going to these places called sweepstake places, right? They're basically gambling houses where people go and they get on these little machines, right? And they play these little games. But the little games that they're playing, right, you actually have to pay money to play them. So, like, I'm like this. I'm like, yo, I've been a gambler. I've been known to gamble myself. However, I knew that the more that I did it, the worse it would be coming for me. Like, the house always wins, right? You can't beat the house. That's just like you coming to my house and saying that you gonna do something better than me at my house. Actually, that's not really true. Anyway, but when you go in somebody else's house and they got all of the cards, right? They got the cards basically stacked against you. They'll let you win here and there, but for the most part, they're gonna win the lion's share of whatever's on the table. You feel me? Even those illegal gambling houses, and let's keep in mind that this used to be illegal years ago. And North Carolina, the people that were from and in North Carolina, they fought hard, man, to keep gambling houses from happening here in North Carolina. But you know, the majority won. The majority spoke, and the majority won. And you know, it is what it is now. It's a reality, right? So I'm about to go to one, right? And I'm not going to show no people's faces or anything like that, but I'm going to go to one and let you see what I'm talking about. Like how, I mean, people literally go to these places, man, and spend hard-earned cash. Like big money. Now, I'm not talking about just a little bit of dough, a little bit of change here and there. I'm talking about it's an addiction for some people, right? So, and it's a shame, but at the same time, when you realize that your job is not bringing in enough income, you might go out there and try to do some stuff, man. You might try to do some stuff. Now, people can say whatever they want to say on this live and say, nah, I would never do something like that. That's a lie. Because if you feel like your family is in jeopardy, or you're in jeopardy, or your situation is in jeopardy, and you need more income coming in, and you don't know how to do it, wow, the sun is really kicking it, and you don't know how to do it, or where to do it, where to get the extra money from, you're going to start looking. You're going to start looking for things, man, because you know that your job is not cutting it. Your job is not getting it done, right? So when you already you're looking for stuff, you're looking for another way. I have a way. I have a few different ways that people can make money from the comfort of their own home. However, I talk about it, and as much as I talk about it, people still are not recognizing that fact. They believe that everything, just about 90% of everything. Now that's only the majority of people who don't have a clue what it is to, like, they have never done anything online like that. So to them, it is like totally alien to be trying to do something like that, right? They don't believe it's possible. They don't believe that, nah, man, that don't work, all of this kind of stuff. There's no way. I'm here to tell you, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I know it works, right? I know we can make money online, and I'm trying to help some people get free, like literally get unplugged from the matrix. But a lot of people don't want to be unplugged from the matrix. They think that that our government had this set up just for their benefit. And so all we're going to do is we're going to get a job and we're going to take care of our bills. And if you want more out of life, you can go for it. You can apply for a credit loan or whatever the case may be and try to get a loan for this or that and see if you can, make the payments however hard it is, because banks will still fund you. But banks still will give you money. They will give you money whether or not you can pay for it or not. That's what people don't get, man. They would do that crap. All right, so this particular place, I'm pulling up to it right now. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, so really, bro? Wow. Anyway, these places, that was kind of crazy. These places got people in there. Yeah. I'm just going to be filming myself, but my background, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about. Real deal skill. That's what this one is called in my neighborhood. Right. So, where is it? It's back there. You can't really see it because of the damn sun. But it's back there, right? And this place where people go and gamble now. Like I said before, I ain't trying to act like I'm not. I'm above it because I've been there and done that. I know what it's about. So when I try to help somebody free their minds, free themselves, and free what it is that they're doing with their life and then their source of income, it's all about. It's all in love, man. It ain't even about I'm just trying to get your dollar, because I'm doing what I gotta do for me. You know what I'm saying? We all are. So that's what this is all about. It's basically a vlog, but on a live, saying what I do is 100% legal, and it could be done from anywhere. It can be done from your home, whatever the case may be. Now, I showed you that. I don't know if you really saw it or not, but that's really irrelevant. The places that these people are going to try to earn a living, man, it's crazy because they believe in it. They so seriously believe in these places, man, that they are willing to go there and pay money to a total stranger. Not get to know. They're not talking about no comp plans over here. The comp plan is you bring some money and you can make some money because we got you. You might win. When you win, you win. Kind of stupid stuff. I mean, I'm not trying to be. I gotta put these glasses on. Oh my gosh. I'm not trying to be funny when I say this stuff, man, but this is real serious, man. This is that's one. There's two others like that in my town. There's two more places like that called the sweepstake places where people go and they gamble. I don't know what they gambling, but they gambling money that they done earned off their jobs, more than likely, right? And they trying to make a living off of it. They're trying to get paid off of it, right? So that's pretty serious, man. Because just imagine if you're not really, winning like that. Losing like that. Yeah. So it's a serious deal. I mean, I was talking to my wife about just handing out cards over there, and she said that it's probably not a good idea for me to do that, so I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it because, people are real funny acting, and they could be, really on some not wanting people to know what they're doing, incognito type deal. And I don't want to invade nobody's privacy on that level. But I just wanted to reach out and help. But I'm not going to do it because I'm going to take counsel from my wife on this one. Just by me telling her what I was going to do, she was like, well, I don't think you should do that. Because, it could really be an addiction for some of those people. And if they feel like you're invading their space, or if they feel like you're trying to stop them from doing what they're doing, something serious might go down as a result of that. So I'm going to take wise counsel from my wife and not do what I was starting out to do. So I'm going to another place now. It's called the library, right? There's a lot of different type of people that hang out in the library, right? I can maybe give cards to people. They're not there. They're probably doing research on school projects. They're probably doing other things. But I want to just be able to give cards out saying, go to my website, check out my website. And if you're looking to subsidize or say substitute your income and possibly replace your income, then this is what I'm doing. Wow, the sun is not being my friend today, and that's okay because I'm still going to go right on. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the library. I'm not really going to film the inside of the library because, again, I don't want to invade nobody's privacy. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm imposing on their space and their ability to do whatever it is that they're doing. But yeah, that sweepstake place is a real problem here in North Carolina. I did a Google search to find out how many they were in the triad, and I'm telling you, there's 37 sweepstake places in the triad. 37. I'm talking about Greensboro, High Point, Winston-Salem, Kernersville got 3. So in that general radius of like 12 to 15 miles, there's 37 of them. So what is that telling me? What that's telling me is that those gambling houses are making money. They are literally getting paid well for doing what they do. They're not hurting. You understand what I'm saying? But the people that may be going into these gambling houses, they are the ones that are paying the ultimate price. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if I could ever reach any of them. And that ain't really, the scope of this video. The scope of the video is bringing awareness to what's happening, how people feel like they need to go and do certain things to try to better themselves, whether it be the right way to do it or the wrong way to do it. I always wanted to be an entrepreneur all my life, just about. When I was a young teenager, I always thought about, being an entrepreneur, and it would be so cool to have my own business, man, and set my own hours, and you know what I mean? I bought a program from a guy named Carlton Sheets, who was a real estate agent who sold realty property. He would build up, fix up houses, flip houses, and all that kind of stuff. I was 17 years old when I saw that infomercial. Like, it would come on TV, like, late at night. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Those little infomercials that come on TV late at night when they think ain't nobody, well, they know somebody's watching. They know somebody's around. But, you know what I'm saying? They come on late night. And yeah, man, that thing started the whole thing in me. Like a dream started building from that. That seed was planted. That one day I'm going to have my own opportunity, my own business, my own ability to create my own source of income and help other people. I don't know if the help other people part was there in the beginning. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it was all selfish. Pretty sure it was selfish the way I was thinking at the time. But I still wanted another way, and that was at 17 years old. Needless to say, that didn't happen for me. I bought that program. I think it was $275, and this is years ago, almost 30 years ago. I bought that package twice because I lost it when I moved one time, and then I bought it, purchased it again. I think I charged it on a credit card or something the second time. But anyway, yeah, I did. I wanted that information. I knew that information could help me. It was all on cassette tapes. And, yeah, so anyway, I never got it done. As you know, I never got it done. Because if that was the case, I don't know if I would even be talking on this level to try to help people. But I'm trying to help people, man. I'm trying to help people do something different with their life. I'm trying to help people seize the day, man. Try to do something other than what they're doing. Because the simple fact is that people are out here hurting, man. And if people out here are hurting, they are liable to do whatever, whenever, however they can to make $1 out of 15 cents. You know, it used to be a rap song back in the day, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. At least that was lyrics to a song. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to this library, man. I'm gonna stick my head in here. We got a brand new library over here in Forsyth County, and I'm gonna check it out. There's a few people up here, but yeah, my job right now is not to hurt anybody, not to harm anybody, right? So I feel like the only way that I can best help someone is like just put the information out there, and if they're willing to listen to what I have to say, then they'll be willing to probably take on some of this information and maybe do something with it. However, I don't know, man. I don't know how this is gonna work for some people. I see people jumping on here. I really don't get that much attraction on these lives. I guess because I really don't do them often enough. However, I'm gonna start that process. I'm gonna start doing more live. But yeah, man, this is the time for us people, man. People that are online actually making a dime online need to be starting to reach out to other people. And you know what? People could say yay, nay, and all we need to say is if they say yes or if they say no, then we say next. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that we made an effort. What matters is that we made an effort to help them unplug from the matrix. I mean, the matrix is 40-40, the 40-40-40 plan. 40 years of working on a job, 40 hours a week, and living off of 40% of your retirement, because that's what it's going to be at the end of all things. So yeah, we all need to be trying to do something different. I know that the people that are out there hustling second jobs is because they need the money. They're not doing it because they just love the work. They're doing it because they need the income to help them. Understand what I'm saying? So I got something to help people with. If they're interested, then they'll actually take the steps and actually go to the website, check it out, see what it is I'm doing. If they're into it, great. If they're not into it, that's cool too. Like I said, next. We're not gonna try to force anything down anybody's throat, man, because it's not what we do. What we do is we're out here trying to help people discover other ways of earning an income, side hustle, what have you. Yeah, because it's real serious. It's real out here in the field for real. Like I ain't meant to do all that, but like when there's people out here that are hurting, and if they're hurting, like I say, they will do any and everything and by any means necessary to try to survive. So I mean, seriously, going to the gambling houses and trying to win money off of those computers, man, is the way a lot of people are trying to subsidize their income. They're trying to win a little extra. They feel like, if they hit big one day, they can go back and do it the next day and win again, and it don't always turn out. If anybody has ever gambled, they know it don't always turn out that way. The way that you think it might turn out. It might be pretty bad, pretty horrible, right? But yo, it's going on. It's seriously happening in North Carolina, like majorly. 37, I said it was 37 different sweepstake gambling houses in the Triad. 37. Dude, there was not even, when they first passed a law that they was going to like let these gambling houses do what they do. But it had taken years. And I'm thinking it took so many years for some people to die out, strong people in the community to die out before they could actually do this, implement this. Because this had to be over 10, 20 years of them fighting to put up these gambling houses all over the place. Because when I look at the gambling houses themselves, they were storefronts. Some of them were produce markets, little places like that. Other places were like where they did catering and things like that. And these little places, man, they turned them. They put a bunch of computers in there, got some high tech Wi-Fi, and put a bunch of computers in there, and now they got people gambling on these sites, man. That's serious, bro. That's not a joke. That's real stuff happening where people are like running out of options, man. Running out of options. And I know that people don't like being sold to on Facebook, but I also know that somebody got to do something. I also know that if I keep trying to put the information out there, it's going to help somebody. Hey, now, it's going to help somebody. I mean, what I got to lose? I don't have anything to lose. I already got the information. I'm trying to get the information to other people. I'm trying to unplug other people from the matrix. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to be greedy. It ain't even about that. I'm literally trying to free people's minds, man, and free their habits. Free them to be able to look at something in a totally different light, that maybe it's possible. Maybe everything online is not a scam. And if that would be the case, that everything online is not simply a scam, maybe I know what I'm talking about. Maybe I am actually creating income online through working these different programs that I'm a part of, right? Everything don't last forever, though. Let me be real straight with y'all. Everything is not going to be around forever. Some of these programs probably that I'm involved with right now may be gone tomorrow, and I'm just going to keep it 100, right? But if that be the case, if you can get in and start off for a little something, I mean, come on, go to the gambling house and probably spend hundreds of dollars trying to win, and then maybe win, then go back the next day just to give it back. Come on, man. That don't make sense. But like I said, been there and done that. I'm just as guilty as the last man that's doing it. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? I just know not to go back that way now, because it was a losing battle for me. I lost, and I lost big. So, I mean, I'm just talking about me. But I'm just saying, moving forward, we need to be getting the information. We can't just be talking to people online. Still, the best way to market online or offline is still offline, person to person, belly to belly. I mean, still, just going up to a person and hand them a card and say, would you like to save money? Or would you like to supplement your income and maybe possibly start a side hustle so that you can help you and your family? I mean, like, I don't know what your situation is. However, if you're interested in developing an online income or a side income, whatever you have, here it is. Here's the card. Check out my website. If you got any information, got any questions, give me a call. I'm all on social media. You can look me up. My name is on the card, and my name is on the card just like it is on my Facebook profile. So it's the same. You know what I'm saying? It's what people that I believe are responsible for doing something to help the community. Like, all right, let me just hypothetical, and then I'm going to shut it down. Hypothetical. I need to make money, right? I need more money in my life right now. I'm struggling with my bills or whatever the case may be. So I take out this massive loan, right? And I get a building. And then I put a bunch of computers in there. And, so I'm going to help my family, right? I'm going to help us create this extra income source, right? So we do it. We get the building. And I'm saying people have been doing this. We get the building. We get the computers in there. We get people coming through and put money in, right? They gambling. They spending their bill money. Now, ask me, do these people that have these gambling houses really care? Now, if they wasn't here, people wouldn't be harming themselves this way. But they are here. That's the reality. So what do we do about it now? It's really nothing we can do about it. And if I was to do that, I would be straight up looking out for self and my family. I wouldn't give 2 cents about the people that come up in my house, in my gambling place, and spend their whole check. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. That would be saying that I didn't care about people and whatever they got going on, whatever they're struggling with. Anyway, yeah, that was kind of a deep live today, man. But I got 2 Facebook pages. I'm going to put this on the other one. I was going to try to like literally do what my wife told me not to do. I was going to try to go over there and give people cards and say, look, man, you ain't got to do this. It's another way. Blase, blase, blase. Who knows? I might have got cussed out, man. Somebody might even try to take a swing at me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been putting myself in harm's way because I don't know exactly how these people really feel on the inside. They might be out here like, this is a last-ditch effort, man. If I don't get this money, man, I done gambled at this other place, man. If I don't get this money back, I done borrowed from so-and-so to try to hustle and get this money back, I'm going to have a problem. You know what I'm saying? And you can best believe that it's people in them situations, man. But we have other ways to do this stuff, y'all. If you're willing, to be teachable, if you're willing to look at something from a whole different perspective, if you're willing to trust somebody else but your own thinking, it's possible that we can help you. It's possible that we may have something just for you that fits what you have or what you have need of, I should say. But yeah, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because what I'm doing is trying to like literally unplug people off the matrix, man. I mean, I gotta, I want to one day just travel. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting to that age of like, I want to see something other than North Carolina, something other than the East Coast. You got what I'm saying? I want to go out of the country. I've never been out of the country, and I believe 2020 is my year to be able to fly out of the country, man, and go to another exotic place and just chill out, me and my wife, and possibly my family members if they want to join, whatever, if they want to come with us, and like just see something totally different, bro. I mean, like, that's where I'm at with it. See, this is a real person talking real stuff, man. This ain't no joke. This ain't no fairy tale. This is real. This is live. That's what I want to do, man. I want to be able to travel one day. I want to get out of the continental United States of America and fly and go somewhere. And I know for a fact that there's probably millions of people that were born in America and died in America and never made it out of America. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. I know it's the truth. I just want to do something different. I just want to maybe perhaps smell some different type of roses, man. You know what I'm saying? Do something that's going to help me, myself, and my family, but not only about me, maybe just help leave a legacy, man, for my children's children. You got me? My grandchildren, man. Why not put something out, try to do something for them? I don't know. Anyway, I'm off my soapbox. I'm just saying, the gambling houses and the sweepstake places, it's horrifying that that's happening, but it's happening. And somebody got to have the courage to, try to help people. But we can't go in that area trying to tell people what they need to be doing. Because that could be a real dangerous situation. I don't believe in putting myself in dangerous situations. And I can tell you my wife don't play that either. So here it is. I'm doing something different. I'm going to go to the library. I might leave some cards out, inconspicuously by the computers. I might talk to some people in here because I don't have a problem talking to people. And see what I can see. Anyway, always in part, I want to wish you love, peace, and freedom because that's where I'm headed. I hope that you are too. Thanks and bye for now. I don't know how this live is going to turn out, but I was doing a whole bunch of other stuff, trying stuff, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. So it might be messed up. It might be good. I might get a lot of hits. I might not. And it is what it is. All right, guys. We'll talk soon. Peace.